Don't build a drowned farm in Minecraft. Yeah, you see that big upside down pyramid behind me? Yeah, it's not worth it. You see, I built this farm in my survival industrial area before 1.21 was released, and I have a confession to make. I am addicted to copper blocks, especially these new variants of copper blocks. I mean, look at the chiseled block and the copper grate. They are great building blocks and can give great accents to almost any build. And don't get me started on how amazing the copper bulb is. It's basically a single block T flip-flop. This block has the potential to revolutionize redstone circuits. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rotten flesh is nice, and the amount of tridents and nautilus shells are nice. However, I have not seen any tutorial highlighting the rate of copper ingots that you get from a drowned farm. And I think I know why. But first, let's talk about how drowned farms work on Minecraft Bedrock. Every drowned farm works in a similar way. They either use a large funnel built over an ocean biome. That large funnel is filled with water that pushes drowns into a trident killer. Or they use a zombie spawner, drowning the zombies to convert them to drowns, and then push them into a trident killer as well. They can be built with relative ease and with a fairly small amount of materials. With all the tutorials I've seen, the highest rates out there are around 1,000 drowns per hour. For example, Silent Whisper's design boasts 1,100 plus drowns per hour. Sounds great, right? However, there is a fundamental issue with drowned farms in Bedrock Edition. 1,000 drowns per hour is not enough. You see, drowns can drop 5 different items: rotten flesh, tridents, fishing rods, nautilus shells, and copper ingots. Drowns will drop somewhere between 0 and 5 rotten flesh each. On Bedrock Edition, 15% of drowns will spawn with tridents. And with looting 3, there's a 37% chance of those to drop, giving a 5.5% chance to obtain a trident for each spawned drowned. Fishing rods are rare, and nautilus shells will be dropped about 8% of the time. Even though the drops for tridents and nautilus shells are low, a Minecraft world does not need that many. I mean, how many conduits do you need? And how many trident killers are you going to make? The issue comes in the copper ingot drop rates. At a base level, drowned will drop a copper ingot 11% of the time. With looting 3, that increases to 17% of the time. To put that in perspective, if I were to kill 10 drowns with my looting 3 sword, I'd be lucky to get 2 copper ingots. If we scale that up to the rates of our drowned farm, if we get 1,100 drowns per hour, we'd only get 187 copper ingots per hour. Because the rates of copper from a drowned farm seems to be so low, it makes me wonder if we could find a better way. It makes me wonder if just by mining copper by hand, we can beat the rate that a drowned farm would give. So I'm challenging myself to mine copper by hand. I'm fairly confident by mining copper, I can end up with more copper in less time if I use the drowned farm. So to speak, I'm pitting myself, a Minecraft man, versus a Minecraft machine. So here are the rules. I'm going to mine for 30 minutes. I'm going to be using a diamond pickaxe without fortune because I'm that confident. I will only have unbreaking, mending, and efficiency on my pickaxe. I will include the time I need to repair my pick if needed. With those rules explained, let's get into this challenge. Alrighty, so I'm down here at level 47, which is known as the best Y level for copper spawn. And the only thing I've done so far is set up this little area where I've got shulker boxes to drop off resources, and then some night vision potions, which I have a few in my inventory. Ender chest. And then if we look in here, we've got my diamond pickaxes, my extra pickaxes that I have enchanted. I haven't put anything like silk touch or fortune on them yet. The only other thing I'm going to be using is my netherite shovel. So let me just get the timer up and we can start. Almost 3 minutes in, and I may have been overconfident. I'm pretty sure level 47 is the right level, but still haven't got any copper 4 minutes in. There we go. Huge vein. Oh, no. Some more. Woohoo! There we go. That's a good one. Oh, oh, oh. That could have been bad. Ow. Alright, so we're just over halfway there. We've got 3 stacks and 17. Okay, gotta fight some mobs here. Ignore the Endermen, hopefully. 'Cause they will mess me up. There's a whole bunch of copper over here. Oh, the mother load. Okay, still the Enderman. I saw a creeper over there, so I just gotta watch my back. Holy crap. How many did I just get? You know, that right there, just by itself, I missed one. Don't litter, kids. Okay, there's a whole bunch. Fill her over. Oh no. Oh boy. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I gotta fight. I gotta fight. Alright. Just under 5 minutes left. Creepers like to hang out by copper. Last minute. I think I am basically done. There's 32 seconds remaining. Where? There it is. Okay. Let's just head back to my little storage location there. Alrighty, with that 30 minutes up, let's clean up these, get somewhere a little bit safer, and let's talk about the results. Now that I'm back in a safe location, let's talk about the results. We ended with 15 stacks and 34 raw copper, which is 994 raw copper mined in that 30-minute time. As a reminder, in an hour, a drowned farm will produce 187 copper ingots. Here's what that looks like in a shulker box. You can obviously tell that mining is so much faster. And I know you're gonna say, well, you need to smelt all of these. Remember, I did this in 30 minutes. So if you want to take into account the time it would take to smelt these copper ore, we can assume that it would take about half an hour as well. And so in the hour time, we still would end up with 5 times more copper ingots. I think I know why in all the drowned farm tutorials, nobody has mentioned copper. As things currently stand, there's not an effective high rate copper farm in Minecraft Bedrock that I know of. If somebody else knows of one, let me know down in the comments. It really comes down to 2 reasons why there isn't a good farm in my opinion. First, the drop rate of copper is too low. I'm not arguing to change that, it's just how the game is. Second, and here's where I'd like to see a potential change. In Java Edition, there's a mechanic called zombie reinforcements. Basically, that allows a zombie to call or spawn up to 2 zombies when they take damage. Reinforcement drowned farms get skyrocketing rates as compared to the current farms in Bedrock version. If Mojang just happens to be listening, zombie reinforcements is one game mechanic at the top of my list. I'd like to see some parity added to Bedrock. But as things currently stand, I think a drowned farm is not worth the time or resources to build for copper in your Minecraft world. If you want to try it, then go for it. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me and think drone farms aren't worth it. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Also, let me know if you have any feedback on this video. I'm just starting my YouTube journey and I'm looking to learn as much as I can. If you like what you saw today, hit that subscribe button, and I promise my videos are only gonna get better from here.